Hey, Suzanne, can you hear me? Great. You are my first person that I've talked to live. I had no idea how this was going to work. So thank you so much for coming. Hey, Susan, how are you? Monica, hello. I recognize your names from the website. So uh, it's great to see you guys. And Susan, I think it was you who asked me to put more description under the open box items. So I started doing that. I don't know if you saw that, just to let people know what I've used the open box wigs for, just review or if I cut the lace, anything like that. So, Denise, hey, Denise, how are you? And Tammy, hey Tammy, thank you so much for all your offers of help. Tammy offered to help me with my website. I am completely tech illiterate. I am doing my best to get everything up and running. I figured I'd get on a few minutes early just to see if I'd even get comments or anybody showing up. I had no idea what was going to happen. So, how many of you guys have been on live streams before? Hey, Sandy. Suzanne, you have no idea. My kids just rolled their eyes at me. And when I told them I was going live, they were like, all right, good luck with that. Hey, Bunny. And my husband just whispered, good luck to me. Thank you. See, everybody knows. I was just on the website. It's wonderful. Never been on live stream. This is fun. It is fun. I feel like I actually get to talk to you guys. The website's still a work in progress. I just started having Ellen Villa's products uploaded, and so I'm going to work with some other manufacturers too. So it's, one thing at a time, and hopefully it'll all come together. The crazy part is I want to do everything right away and do it really well. So when I look at the website, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to do this, I have to do that. It's just so much. Thank you, Suzanne. I really appreciate that. I'm trying my best. And if you guys look at something and you have a suggestion, please let me know. I'm really taking them all in because I know sometimes when I look at websites, I think, oh, it would be better if it could do this or that. So I really want to get your suggestions. Loving my new digs too. It's actually the other side of the room. So my crochet side is over there and my wig side is over here. And I was just over there filming the intro and outro for the first part of that backpack that I'm doing a tutorial for. And I just finished editing it. So it should go up tonight or tomorrow morning. So now when I'm reading the comments, I'm not looking at you. Is that right? I'm trying to figure this out. Can anybody tell? Am I looking at you now? Or- I've got the calm, positive energy. Thank you, Sandy. Hey, Yvette, did you get my emails about the capsize? I'm actually getting large capsize wigs. So stay tuned for those. I think one of them has uploaded so far, but I think there's going to be more. I'm looking down when I read the comments. That's the hard part, but I guess I'm going to have to do that until I have somebody who can monitor the comments. Awesome. Thank you, Susan. I try to be. I figure when it comes to the business, the thing that's gonna differentiate me from other wig companies is my service, because 'cause we're all dealing with the same manufacturers, the same deals, and so and I know that it's really important for me to get answers and to know what I'm buying, and that was actually one of my questions for all of you. What is the most difficult part about buying a wig online? I wanna know that, and because I want to make it as easy as possible. Yeah, look at all the wigs behind me. I keep buying wigs. My husband's like, "Another box of wigs?" But I feel that if I get more wigs in more colors, I can show them to you so you have a better idea of what you're getting when you purchase a wig. So these are all Tressalure, and I'm gonna be doing the live show with my sisters and my mother, and we'll be trying on the Tressalure wigs for you. That way, if you have any questions about colors or anything, you can let us know and we can hopefully help you. Okay, so let's see. Knowing if it's the right style, that is, and trusting the seller, right. I agree with that too. And that's where I hope I'll have a relationship with you guys. You guys know me and hopefully trust me because I really want you to get what's going to work for you. I've bought wigs that did not work for me at all, and I was unhappy. So I really want to give you as much information as possible. The excessive amount of styling the wig companies do on their models. That's true too. Sometimes you get a wig, it looks nothing like the model picture. Um, what about head size? Just wondering. What do you want to know, Suzanne, about head size? Oh, Monica Sunset. I love Monica. I love Sunset. This is light Bernstein rooted. And by the way, you guys, if you're going to buy any Ellen Villa products that I have up right now, because you're here to help me out, use the promo code LIVE30. You'll get 30% off. I don't have them on sale on my website, but if you use that coupon, you'll get 30% off. And there's also free shipping right now. I don't know if Sunset loaded yet. Literally, as we speak, I have people loading all the products up, so they should be coming up. Let's see. Hello, everyone from North Carolina. Hi, Louise. I love this sunset, saving for it, Tim. I love it too. It's my everyday wig. And actually, this is my second one. I'm going to be doing a video showing you how the first one wore for the first I think it was 7 months, and it wore really well. As a matter of fact, I put it on, and I put this one on, and my husband said, "I can't tell the difference." I can tell the difference in the feel of the fibers after that much time, but to look at it, he couldn't tell the difference looking at it. If I'm looking for a particular style, would you be available to give me advice on companies? Yes, absolutely. Whatever you want to know, send me an email or send me a message through the website. I will help you as much as I can. Um, how will it fit? Not everyone has the same head size. Okay, so if you don't know how to measure your head size, you want to measure the circumference of your head. And then based on that, I'm actually going to put a video up on my website about that. 22 inches is considered average. I have 21.5 inch circumference head, so that's petite to average. And then 23 inches and above, I think, is considered large. But I will put that up on my website. So thank you for asking that. Uh, petite sizes, never sure if they're going to fit okay. Yes, Sandy. Affordability, need your help defining cap. Hey, Proverbs 31, aka Jeannie. um, so as far as petite goes, I know that Ellen Villa runs on the petite side. This is a petite average, this sunset. And like I said, I have a 21.5 inch circumference and it fits me perfectly. I love it. I don't even think that I adjusted it, so it could go tighter. And I know, Sandy, you were looking for some kind of shorter in the back, longer in the front bob. So something like this could work for you. Bunny, mostly all wigs that come in petite are short, More medium length wigs in petite. All right, I will look for that. I think Ellen Villa may have some that might fit you. What's your head circumference, Bunny? Hi, Carol. Right now, if you go to my website, I have Tressalure up. I have some of the open box items, and there's more coming. I filmed for some more open box items to go up. I just haven't had a chance to put them up yet, so there will be more of those. And Ellen Villa is being added right now. And Carol, if you weren't on before, anybody who's on the live, if you want to get one of the Ellen Villa wigs, put in the promo code live30 for you guys. It's 30% off and free shipping. Does it get hot wearing a wig? I have not had that issue, Denise, at all. This wig is pretty light. It's a lower density wig. With the longer ones, it could definitely get hot if you have a lot of hair and a long wig. And it is kind of like wearing a hat, although I don't notice it anymore. But when I go out and it's raining, if it's drizzling, I don't even notice it sometimes. It's literally like wearing a hat that goes back to the hairstyle when it dries, which is great. I love that. I don't even need an umbrella. Uh, let's Bunny's checking her head now. Louise, been watching you and your mom and sisters trying on wigs. I have 4 and only wore 1 out in public. Oh, that's interesting. Why is that, Louise? Okay, Bunny, a 19. Did you go around this way or just around this way? Go around kind of like your wig would fit, like above your ears. Because 19 is pretty small. That would definitely be a really petite head. Sandy, yes, I like that wig you're wearing. Kind of what I'm looking for. Sort of introverted medium bob, golden blonde. Is it heat friendly? This is not heat friendly, which brings up a great point. Something I learned about heat friendly versus not heat friendly. There are pros and cons. Heat friendly, you can style with heat. So you can change the style. Once you change it with heat and you wash it, it'll come back to the way you styled it. It is more natural looking. It's not as shiny. It looks more like your bio hair. On the other side, it's more expensive and more fragile and tangles more easily. So if it's a longer wig, I find they tangle a lot more easily than just the regular synthetic. So it's kind of a trade-off. I keep a comb with me when I'm wearing a heat friendly so I can just comb it out, especially at the nape. Wow, Bunny, you are definitely a petite then. And I wouldn't even say petite average. I would say petite. So I would look for a petite wig. It was, which one was it from Raquel Welsh, Louise? I like her wigs. She has beautiful wigs. I'm going to try to get her wigs as well. Is Bernstein mix golden? It looks more gold to me. Well, the Bernstein mix is interesting. I think it's lighter than the light Bernstein, which was surprising to me. And I'm going to get the color rings, which is another question. So for Tressalure, I already got the color rings. They look like this. And I was thinking of doing a video just showing you the colors so that when you go to order a wig, you'll have a better idea of the colors. So let me know if you want me to do that. And I'll do that for each of the manufacturers, just go through each of the colors. But I believe I got a Bernstein rooted, and this is light Bernstein rooted. And I felt that this was a little bit darker than the Bernstein rooted, which was interesting to me based on the names. Bunny. Oh, Wavy Day. Wavy Day is a pretty wig, Louise. Pretty wig. But what were the other ones that you didn't wear? Why didn't you wear those? Because maybe that will help me in figuring out what people need to know before they purchase a wig. Bunny, also I wear 60 white medium, can't find medium length. All right, I will keep my eye out for that. Monica, I've got a very dry wig, slightly curled. Is there a chance to revive it without steaming? Have you tried any of the leave-in conditioners, Monica? I know Tressalore just came out with a leave-in conditioner. And what are you doing to wash it and condition it? Do you use any of the silicone products? Thank you, Sandy. This is my everyday wig. Susan, a video of colors would be very helpful. I'm going to do that. When I look at a wig online, first of all, you have the model that's highly styled. She doesn't look like an everyday person. And then you can't really tell the color. And it depends also on your computer, how your computer is reading the color. But I always go to reviews, look at the reviews, see how they look. People go outside with them, inside. So I'm going to sit and I'm going to do videos of these color rings. Bunny, the website is called frannieshair.com, FRANNIESHAIR.com. It's so hard to know the colors. That's one of the hardest things, but I found once I find a color in a manufacturer that I like, then I'm good to go because they're usually pretty consistent. I have to buy the silicone treatment. Will it help? So, Monica, it's interesting. The silicone, a lot of times your wigs will come with the silicone on it. You can smell it sometimes, but you don't want to put too much on your wig. What I do is I spray it into my hand and then I put it on the fibers. I kind of just do this. And after every washing, I do that. I think it helps to protect it and also helps to keep it more conditioned. But then there are also conditioners you can use. And Tressalore just came out. I don't have it right here, but it's a spray-in leave-in conditioner. And I actually used it on this wig, which is a sleek and straight wig. And I wore it out that day, and it didn't tangle as much either. So I was really happy about that. Um, are there scent-free shampoos and conditioners? Hmm. I don't know. That's a good question. I will look for that. Let me write that down. Scent free. I feel like I skipped somebody. Separating the brands would be nice. You mean on the website, right? So what I've done so far is added a little thing to the left, a filter where you can choose a brand and it'll bring up that brand. You can also choose by feature. I was thinking of trying to, and this, Tammy, maybe you can help me with this because you seem very computer literate. I was thinking of trying to, under the shop all, have a drop down menu where you could just click on the manufacturer and all of that manufacturer's wigs would come up. I just have to figure out how to do it. So if you know how to do that, Tammy, email me. That would be great. Does this wig come in petite, average, or lighter shade? This is petite average, and it comes in many different shades. I don't think it's on my website yet, but it's probably being uploaded anytime. They told me they would have all of the Ellen Villa products uploaded by Friday. So, and there's 283 of them. There's toppers and wigs. There's human hair in the mix, synthetic, heat friendly. There's a ton of options at Ellen Villa. Let's see. I really enjoy you and your mom and sisters. You guys are so real. Thank you so much. We have a lot of fun and they are a truly real bunch. Wait, wait till we're all together. It's fun and sometimes a little bit crazy. Oh, you're welcome, Monica. You love the Tressalore wig wax, Susan. I do too. And it's interesting. It's not really like a hairspray. It does hold for a little bit unless you comb through it, but it adds a lot of texture too, which I like. And oh, speaking of Tressalore, next month, starting May 1st, if you buy a Tressalore wig, you get a mini travel size wig wax with your wig. So that's next month's promotion. This month is the free wig grip. So from now until the 30th, if you order any of the not final sale Tressalore items, but any of the others, you get free shipping, 30% off, and a wig grip, which is really nice. Oh, you do know how, Tammy. Thank you. I will be talking to you shortly. Louise, Tiger Sugar by Beltress. The bangs are too short. Interesting. Collins by Paula Young, Spun Gold, and a longer one from Ella Ray. I don't know Ella Ray Boutique. Very interesting. Bangs are tricky, I have found, and I would rather bangs be a little bit too long, which is what I have with this one, and I'll show that to you because then at least I could trim it. I had an I don't know if you guys saw it, but I had an Amazon wig with my sister, and the bangs were like up to it was horrible, up to here. And then there's nothing you can do with it. So bangs are tricky. Uh, I meant to tell you your purchase checkout process is very easy to maneuver compared to other websites. I'm glad to hear that. I'll tell you, Wix does a lot of stuff for you when you click on it. I'm not really sure how it all works. It's like magic to me, but I'm glad to hear that that's working. Your family is so cool, so much joy. I really do enjoy them. Thank you, Sandy. Where are you located? I am in Pennsylvania. I'm in Glenmoore, Pennsylvania. I don't know if any of you know where that is, but it's really beautiful out here. And we just moved here. We've been here just a little over a year. We came back to be near my family. We were in Lake George before that. Sandy, name of what? Susan, I was afraid to try it because of the name. Wigwag sounds heavy and awful. That's so true. I have no idea who named it Wigwax, but it's not heavy, as I'm sure Susan would tell you. The name of this wig is called Sunset, and it's in light Bernstein rooted. So you can see it's rooted. It has the monofilament part. It has the lace front. And my hair's cut this way, so I pull my hair out front too, which helps to make it look a little bit more natural. I love watching your videos. So much fun. Easier to really see the wigs the way they are. I'm so glad, Bunny. That is my goal. When I started wearing wigs, first of all, I didn't even know where to begin. And when you order something, a lot of times it looks nothing like the picture. And then I started finding reviews online and I thought, this is great. This is something I want to do. And I was doing just crochet. And I thought, let me just tell everybody what I'm doing and see if anybody's interested. And I cannot tell you how many people wrote to me and said, oh my gosh, I have the same problem. I wanted to try wigs, but I was afraid to try wigs. And I thought, let's just take the stigma away. Let's make this fun and, do it together. Somehow it's easier when you have a community of people you're doing it with. Uh, hey, Barbara, how are you? I haven't seen any new crochet projects from you lately. Sunset, love that style. Thanks for wearing it today. My pleasure. I wear this most days, and this is my husband's favorite wig, no matter what I put on. My newest favorite wig is Tapered Curls by Tressalure. My first lace front, and I'm in love. Can't wait to get that one. I purchased from you my second lace front. Oh, that's great. Tapered Curls. I don't think I have that one. I don't have that one. I'm gonna have to get that one. I got a lot. There's even some on the bottom shelf down here, and I even have one it's so long, hanging on my light because it was too long to put it on the shelf. And really, it's too long for me. I'll probably have my sister Sharon put it on. She looks good in really long hair. It's a lot of hair from my face. Uh, so you're going to get a second tapered curl, Susan? Or just a different one with a lace front? Okay, so any of you who have been on the website and have suggestions, please let me know. I'm looking to make it better. It's a process and it's probably going to take me time, but I will keep working at it, I promise. What else? What else? How can I help you guys? How can I make the wig buying process easier or better? Let me know. And by the way, thank you so much for coming today. I did not know if the live was going to work. I thought, "Oh my gosh, if I get on and I can't and I can't turn it on and I can't see comments, what am I going to do?" But luckily it worked. Hopefully. Hopefully it didn't stop. I'm not seeing more comments. Are you guys still there? All right. Well, while I'm waiting to see if anybody else comments, thank you, Barbara. Okay. Thank you. Is the cap comfy? The cap is very comfortable. I don't even notice I'm wearing this, Sandy. I am so used to this wig. I don't even notice that I'm wearing it. The one I purchased from your website, I can't remember the name. Oh, yes. Make waves. That was one of the open box items. That color is gorgeous. It's really beautiful. Hey, Susan from Chile, Connecticut. It's chilly there right now. Will you have less expensive wigs also? That's my goal. I'm trying to work with as many lines as possible. Tressalure does some less expensive wigs. I don't know if you've looked at those. And I'm going to have more open box items as well. Monica, honestly, I just bought one and it couldn't be easier, though having PayPal or something would make it probably easier for some. Okay, I will write that down, PayPal, and see how to do that. I'll figure that out. Also, what I was going to say in the meantime, I can just tell you guys what's happening on the yes, feels like winter frost warning tonight. And I'm in southern Connecticut. Really? Maybe it's a good thing that I didn't plant the rest of my seeds. It was a little chilly today, and I think it's supposed to rain over the weekend here, but and I'm not that good at planting, but I'm doing a garden with my sister. We decided we're going to try to grow some stuff. We did some lettuces, and then we're going to do some other things like tomatoes and stuff like that and herbs. So, will you be offering standard industry 30% discount? Um, so it depends on the manufacturer. They actually have some rules about what you can and can't offer, believe it or not. So my goal is to offer it to you at the best price possible. I will definitely do that. Um, yeah, depending on the manufacturer again. I love the one you had on the other day. I think, oh, yes, picture perfect. That is this one here. I love her. She's, heat friendly, so she does tangle a little bit more. The first time I wore her, she didn't tangle that much. I only had to comb through once. The next time I wore her, she did tangle a little bit more. I wanna try that leave-in conditioner, but just love that wig. Makes you feel glamorous wearing that long hair. I'm in Southern Cali, and it's getting hot here. Lucky you, Susan. I cannot wait for some sun. Breaking 100 first time this year in Arizona. Oh, bunny, I'm jealous. I love the heat. It cannot be too hot for me. So hopefully it'll come here soon. So what I was going to tell you about what's happening on the website right now is Tressalure. I have up 30 to 40% off. If it's a final sale, it's 40% off. If it's the regular stuff, it's 30% off. But with the regular wigs, you also get the free wig grip until the 30th of this month and free shipping on all of them, final or not. More open box items I'm putting up and the Ellen Villa products. And for anybody who came late, use the live 30 for being on this live to get 30% off of Ellen Villa. And then I have the live show coming with my sisters and mother, and we'll be trying on these Tressalure wigs and hopefully helping you guys pick out what's right for you. Is there anything else that you guys wanted to talk about while I'm here? I just wanted to do a quick get on. Yes, it should be fun, Yvette. Most of the wigs are long and close to the face. I have a long, skinny face and need something fuller and medium length. So something bunny with some curl or wave. And how about bangs? I know my sister who has a longer face says she feels she looks better in bangs. So maybe something like that. Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Where are you from, Michelle? And Susan, it will be my first summer wearing wigs. Any tips or tricks on keeping cool? I'm a woman of a certain age who sweats at the drop of a hat. I am a woman of that age too. I would say go low density and not too long. When you have things hanging long, it gets really warm, and also the higher density wigs are warmer. So there are a few low density. This is one of them. This sunset to me is just a great wig all around. I don't know if you like this style. Um, yes, always bangs, just like Melissa. So when she's here, I'm gonna have her try on wigs with bangs so that you can see them, but she says she looks much better in bangs. Prince Edward Island, Canada. Wow, that's great. How's the weather there? Yeah, this style is it's just so great. And I don't know if you can tell it's shorter in the back, longer in the front. I think it's nice for almost everybody's face. Beautiful and sunny. Jealous again. That's great. Kathy, there's a product to keep cool. Horseback riders use it under their helmet. Might work under a wig. That's interesting. What's the product, Kathy? Is it something you actually wear on your head underneath the wig? I know they're wefted, a lot of wigs, and so you do get air going through, which is nice. And I honestly have not had a problem being hot in this at all. I think one of the filters I should put on the website is low density, high density, some level of density. I wonder if the manufacturers, I'll have to check with them if they have something that would tell me the density of their wigs. Okay, great, Kathy. Let me know, and I'll let everybody else know. Cold and cloudy here in Jersey. Where are you in Jersey, Sandy? Come down here to Florida. You'll get bored of the heat real quick. You know what, Monica? I did live in Florida. I lived in Tampa for about a year, and I loved it. No jacket, warm all the time. My kids were really young. We were out by the pool all the time. It was great. That would be helpful, the density thing. I think so too. I haven't seen that anywhere. I'm gonna see if I can find that out. Hi, Sharon. Tennessee. That's great. Hazlitt Township. I don't know where that is. I should. I lived in New Jersey. I lived up north, Milburn area. Density would be good info to have. I agree. Tampa here. Oh, you're in Tampa, Monica. I was right on the causeway, going toward Clearwater. I don't know if there was an apartment complex there. Central Jersey. Okay, Sandy. Yeah, I've been a lot of places. So, but I think we're settled here now. I think this is where we're going to stay. I've heard that permatease is not good in the summer. That's interesting. I could see that. I am in Tarpon Springs. That's Deborah. Tarpon Springs. I don't know where that is. Oh, the causeway's close to you, Monica. And Florida was too hot and humid for me, Sandy. Well, it might have been now that I'm this age and of that age where you sweat at the drop of a hat. But when I was there, my son was 3.5, so I was a lot younger, and I loved the heat. Pinellas County. Oh, okay. I've heard of Pinellas County, Deborah. Okay, so far what I've got that I have to check out is scent-free shampoos and conditioners, PayPal, and the density of wigs. Hi, neighbors. Monica. Anything else you guys want me to check out? because I'm hoping to make this something different and something better, better than what's out there. I know I had difficulty trying to find the right wigs. If not, this is just a short live, and I appreciate you all coming. How to keep the curls in a heat-friendly wig. Have you lost curls in your heat-friendly wig, Susan? It's supposed to stay, and when you wash it, come right back. So I'm curious about that. What brands will you carry? Estetica, Jean Renault. I've already been in touch with Jean Renault. I haven't with Estetica yet, but I will check. I plan on getting as many brands as I can. I wanted to start uploading these and see how that goes so I get better at it each time. Um, let's see. Where were we? Susan, you're doing a great job so far. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I'm really trying and I'm really tech illiterate. So I'm learning. It's a big learning curve. Everyone liked this video. Thank you, Kathy. How do you tame a crazy wig that sticks out in every direction? Is it a heat friendly wig, Monica, or no? Because if it's not heat friendly, sometimes, and I don't want you to ruin a wig, but sometimes I still use a quick blast of heat and then hold it. And if you have a cool blast on your hair dryer, I do this with the hair dryer. I use the cool blast right away to cool it off and then let it out. So you can try that, but you're not supposed to use heat on a non-heat friendly wig. Can't wait till sunset comes in and I can choose color and size. How cool. Hugs and love to you and all. Thank you, Sandy. And let me know if you have any questions about that. Uh, no, but they get frizzy and difficult to bring them back to life. Now, if it's a heat friendly, you have to use heat on it. I found this out to keep it from frizzing. If it's just a regular synthetic, I would try washing, conditioning, silicone. If all of that doesn't work, then I do take a hair dryer to it, very briefly, though. I don't let the heat stay on it too long, just very briefly with a cool blast. Hi, Pamela. Monica said no. What did I ask you, Monica? Sandy, thumbs up. Eva Gabor, they don't hold up for long. That's interesting. I have 3 Gabor wigs, and I think I'm actually gonna be putting On Edge up in the open box simply because I didn't feel the style was good for me, and I only wore it for reviews, so I don't know if you guys have seen that. The one thing I found with Gabor is the wig that I really loved that I did the review on, it was Own the Room, I think it was. The lace kinda, like, bubbled, it didn't lay flat, so I had to glue it down, and even so, it was more difficult, so, when I first put it on, I loved it, I did the review, and that's another thing. When we do the reviews, it's right when we get the wig, but then after you wear it for a while, I think we need to come back on and tell you if something's gone on with that, so I am gonna do that with that one because the lace just kinda bubbled up, and I don't know if that was just that wig or if that's how that wig fits, so, I'm gonna have to look at that. Um Let's see. I have had no luck with Eva Gabor. Okay. We'll be waiting for sunset in brunette. There's definitely dark colors in sunset. Love Aesthetica. Just got my second. Jet. Love short styles, which surprised me. Hope you get more of those. I definitely will. And I have an Aesthetica called Jameson that might be going up in the open box sale. So, and it's a bob. So keep your eyes open for that one. Um, Charm. I haven't seen Charm, Tammy. I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm gonna try to get Aesthetica, though. I wrote it down. Beltress Columbia and love it, but hard to keep the ends still curly. That's interesting because I have a Beltress Dalgona 16, I think it is, and the curl has definitely loosened up on that one. So I don't know if that's something that happens with the brand or if it's something that happens overall. Um, yes, to I've steamed the ends and quickly put the wig in a hairnet to cool, but it's still a bit frizzy. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look at that. Frizziness. Um, Follow-up reviews after wearing for a while. I think that's huge. There's hardly anybody out there doing that, if anybody is doing that, so I am going to do that. And I'm doing a review of this one after a while too, but I gotta tell you, my review is gonna be great. I love this wig and it wore great. Um, let's see. Shirley from Shirley's Wig Shop says you can use hot tools are safe for non-heat safe wigs. That's interesting, Louise. Does she say a certain heat, a certain amount of time? Because I would think you could ruin it if you use too much heat or for too long. Deborah, I do have a Facebook group called Frannie Square. I'm hardly ever on, but I think now that I'm doing the lives and everything, I will start checking that group more. So if you guys want to join up, I'm going to put that down that I'm on there more often. And I also have Instagram, which I hardly use also. It's Frannie Square, no dashes, no underlines, just Frannie Square. So I'm going to start using those as well. Uh, Now, what advantage do you guys see to the Facebook group over YouTube? I'm just curious. Uh, will I be reviewing Tressa Lorche? I will. As a matter of fact, I think I have her up here. Yes, I have her in Honeybean. She's pretty, and I love the style. She's kind of shaggy. So I definitely will be reviewing her. Um, Bye, Barbara. Have a nice evening. Thanks for popping in. Thank you. Send the crochet pics. Sharon, the plastic round brush has to be all plastic on the Hot Tools hot air brush and low heat only on the new models. The old ones didn't get as hot on high as the new ones do. Okay, so it sounds like it's a tool that actually has a plastic brush attached to it, just the plastic bristles. I'll have to try that. Susan says, yes, I've used Hot Tools and it works great. You just have to be sure to keep constantly moving. Okay, so that the heat's not sitting on it. Very interesting. I'm going to have to try that, maybe do a video on that. So what tool has that brush with the plastic bristles? Is it a curling iron or a hair dryer? Sandy, you're not on Facebook anymore. Got too unruly. Okay, well, you can find me on YouTube and Instagram. Some people post questions and give answers on Facebook. Okay, that's great. So let's do that. Let's start using the Facebook group. It's already up there, Frannie Square, and then we can get comments and answers from each other. That's a great idea. Oh, Hot Tools is the name of it, Susan says. All right, so I'm going to look for the Hot Tools tool. And I think there was something that came out from Renee of Paris recently, some sort of tool that I want to look into that you can use on non-heat friendly wigs. So I'm going to look at that too. And it's a hair dryer brush. I'll find a link. It's a brush with hot air blowing through. Even the barrel is plastic, not just the bristles. Okay, yeah, Sharon, if you can send me that link, I'll put it out to everybody on the Facebook group. And, I'll get it and try to use it and see how that works. Can you post link to the Facebook group? I only found your own page. The only page I have is Frannie Square. Does it say Frannie Square, Monica? I don't have a personal Facebook page. And I will post the link. Gotta go. Bye, Sandy. Have fun with your granddaughter. That's great. Here, I'm gonna go over to Facebook now and get the link. Okay. Oh, it's not a group. How do I make it a group? You see? I have difficulty here. I'm gonna put the, link here, but apparently I have to make it a group. I don't know if this works. How do I make it a group? All right, that's something else I have to look into. Make Facebook a group. Make it a private group. Okay. All right. I will figure that out. Anything else I can do to be helpful? I hope that link works. If somebody tries it out and lets me know, I just basically went into my Facebook and copied the URL. But if I make it a private group, you might need a new link. Am I going to get the Nirvana? What is the Nirvana, Laura? Is that a brand? Oh, Monica said, "Yep, that's your personal page." Okay. Forget that link. I'm going to make a group and I'm going to put it out to everybody. I'll put it out in the community tab, and also I'll do it in my next video. Nerano by Ellen Villa. If it's by Ellen Villa, I'm going to have it. All 283 of her products are going up as we speak. When reviewing colors, please let us know if the color is warm, cool, or neutral. Okay, I will do that. And that is a big thing for me because I like warm colors. Thank you for all you're doing. We'll keep you jumping. My pleasure, Susan. I'm learning so much and having so much fun, and connecting with you guys is so great. I love this. Um, Laura, yeah, it's just a bit longer than sunset. Okay, I'm gonna look for Nerano. And also, that reminds me, Tressalure is coming out with, I think it's 3 to 5 new wigs. One of them sounds like a longer version of this. I'm so excited to see how it comes out. They're supposed to be coming out, I think, in like June and July. So as soon as they come out, I'll be getting them. I'll be showing them to you guys. Uh, it's just a bit longer than sunset. Yvette, you agree on the warm versus cool. Okay, I will definitely tell you guys that. This is my first live chat, and it's awesome. Thanks, Susan. It's my first too. And I was hoping it would work out, so I'm glad it's working out. Yeah, so, even when I go through the color rings like this, I can show you, like, for example, this one here is warmer than, say, certainly something like this. And warm and cool really does make a difference against your skin. Looking forward to your reviews and Facebook group. Thank you, Monica. I have a lot of reviews to get done, and I'm going to work on the Facebook group tonight. So hopefully I'll figure that out. If not, whoever out there knows Facebook, send me an email. Tell me how to do it. I'll do it. Okay, well, I got a lot of great ideas from you guys. If there's anything else that I can help you with, please feel free, send me an email. I have 2 email addresses now, by the way. I have franniesquare.com, which I'm using mainly for crochet, and frannieshair.com, which I'm using for the hair. If you send to, one or the other, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get them both. I'm going to answer. I'm just trying to organize myself. Susan, how can you tell if you're warm or cool? That's a great question. I think I'm actually going to do a video on that. So there's things you can look at, like the veins. in your hands, whether they're, like blue or green, and your undertone of your skin, things like that. And then that is really actually a great idea for a video on warmer cool. You know, a long time, well, not a long time ago, I'll say about 20 years ago, I used to do makeup. So I worked for Clinique, and choosing warmer, cool colors really makes a difference in how somebody looks. It's a huge part of choosing your color for a wig. So I think it's actually really important. I'm going to do a video on that. I don't know if anyone has mentioned this already, but if you can mention whether or not a wig is big head friendly, that would be good. You know, I know Yvette also is looking for a larger cap, and I am going to have wigs that are large cap. The tough part about knowing if it's large head friendly is that I have a petite to average head, 21.5-inch circumference. So I can tell you if I put it on and it's a little bit loose on me, which, I will do that. But it's hard for me to tell what size head it's gonna fit on. And I actually this is funny, I actually measured my husband's head, which is 24 inches, because I thought, I could try it on his head and see if it fits him, which I can do, but most women are not a 24-inch head. So I'm looking for somebody with a larger head that can help me, with that part, but I will have different sizes. Um Perfect for the warm or cool. I always knew I was cool. I believe it, Susan. Sent link on how to create a group. Thank you, Deborah. That's great. Jay, thanks. That helps for sure. I'm not far off a 24-inch head, actually. I will have my husband try them on. I can't say that he would get on camera with the wig on, but I can tell you if it fits him and if it feels tight on him. I know I told Yvette I was going to have him try on the Hollywood Lights wig, which I'm going to. I haven't had a chance to get it on his head yet. Yvette said, "Wow, 24." Lots of brains in there. That's what I say. Day perfect. Okay, great. I'm gonna put some wigs on him. It'll be fun, right? I won't take pictures. I don't think you would like that. So, but I am going to have wigs of all different sizes. And some companies like Tressalure only makes average size wigs, but I do find that some run a little bit bigger than others. So, amount of bio hair affects it. I could see that, Deborah. I don't know if any of you have a lot of bio hair. Mine's very thin, so I don't know that it affects it that much. But also wig grip. Adding a wig grip adds to it also. Not quite 24, but closer to 24 than petite average. Yeah, petite average is more, it's lower, right? Because I'm a 21.5-inch and they consider that petite average. 22, I think, is average, but I'm going to put the chart up on my website. And I've seen a few petites and a few larges. They don't make a lot of wigs in those because they say 90% of the population falls into the average category. So that makes it tough if you don't. Lost so much hair. I just shaved my head. Everything fits better now. And so without any hair, you just put on a wig grip, right, Sharon? I had considered cutting mine short, but then I thought I like to pull these out with this. The tough part is when you have this length here, when I put on a long wig, I can't have this hanging out. It looks funny, so I just have to pull it all back. What is the second wig behind you when you face it on your left? Can you describe like color when you Milano wig grip cap? I just got that. I just got that. It's important to not only consider circumference, but ear to ear over the head. Yeah, that's one of the dimensions also. Although I find that my ear to ear is really small. It's like 11 inches, that it's considered like juvenile size, but I still fit the petite average. I don't know what's going on here. Short top of my head. Which wig did you want to see, Bunny? The second wig behind you when you face it on your left. Up here? You know what I think I'm going to do for the live show? This brings up a good point. I'm going to put names up so that you guys can just call out the name that you want to see and we can try it on. I don't know which one it is. My ear to ear is smaller than average too, which is why I'm able to wear some average wigs with generous caps. That makes sense. That makes sense. I actually have a video I can put up on my website showing how to measure your head. Ellen Villa just sent it to me today, so I'm going to put that up. Yeah, I think the name tags will make it so much easier. Taz uses letters, easy to see, and she has a key in her description. Oh, that's a great idea too. I love Taz. She does great reviews. I don't know if you guys have seen her Taz's wig closet. She's one of the ones I always look at, and somehow she makes every wig look great. She always looks good. Um, Bunny, I still don't know which wig you wanted to see. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that before the live. And how's this time? Tuesday night, is that good? I mean, I think we have a decent number of people. Maybe we'll try to do the live on a weekday night. Oh, thank you, Jay. You make all the wigs look great too. I don't know, well, I got some comments when I put on Unfiltered by Raquel Welch. People did not like that on me. And also the Renee of Paris wigs. Got some bad reviews on that one. Sometimes a non-lace front wig has a dark band instead of lace when the fibers are a lot lighter. Do you recommend using a concealer to camouflage the stark and contrasting dark band? I've never done that. I wonder how that would work. Some sort of a concealer is nice. I don't know if it'll ruin your wig after time, but it would definitely make it lighter. A lot of times what I did, but I always got things that matched my hair, was I would bring out my bio hair in the front over top of it. Susan said, this was a great day and time. Does anybody else out there, by the way, have any idea about the concealer with the dark band? If you do, let us know. I've never done it. Okay, good, Susan. That's good to know. And Yvette also, good day and time. Deborah, Tuesday isn't claimed by anyone. That's good too. Sharpie. Monica said a Sharpie. All right. And Valerie said, yes, that works. Is that to the Sharpie comment? Susan, Taz put a wig on backwards the other day and she still looked great. It was hilarious. I know. She's amazing. Concealer never sticks to my wigs, Deborah said. So maybe Sharpie is the answer because you want it to stay light anyway. I don't know. And it's permanent, I would imagine. I'm going to have to try these things. A Sharpie. I wonder why they have a dark band on a light wig when there's no lace there. Lil says, thanks for the Sharpie suggestion. Yeah. See, this is the great part about us getting together is you guys know so much from your own experience and we can share it with each other. Okay, so I didn't hear back from Bunny. Bunny, if you want to email me and know about one of the wigs, you can let me know and I will get you whatever information you want. Tuesday 7 is perfect. Foundation or powder works to hide dark rooting on lace. That I've seen. Yes, like if you have the dark knots and you use powder or foundation with a little brush, that helps. Lulu's Treasure Trove. Hi. So nice to see you tonight. I have been with your channel for a long time, but only one or two of your lives. Well, this is at my actual first live, so thank you so much for coming. Laura, that's awesome to know, Sharpie. Thanks, gals. And let me know how the Sharpie works when you use it. And Susan said, this day and time are great. Perfect. Um, okay. So how are we doing on time? It's been about an hour. I don't want to keep you guys a long time, but if you have more to say to me, I have time. So you let me know. Vicky, I enjoy your honest reviews. Oh, that is one thing you can always count on. It does not matter if I sell the product or not. I am going to be honest because the last thing I want is to sell you something that you're unhappy with. And then you're like, she lied to me. I would never do that. So you'll always get my honest answer. Um, I could not recall if it was 1 or 2 LOL. Guess it's 1. So happy to be here. Love seeing you on your live. I'm so glad you came. Thank you for coming. And let me know, Lulu, if you have any questions about anything, my website, anything. Tammy, need to go. This has been great. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy, I'm going to be in touch with you and talk to you about how to get the different brands up. Monica, thanks so much for the live. So much fun. Thank you for coming, Monica. And I'll see you soon. If you have any questions, just email me. Lil, thanks. My pleasure. Thank you for coming, Lil. Thank you for coming, Susan. Everybody, thank you so much. I love you guys. You guys are great. And I think this is going to be really good. So any way I can help you, let me know. Send me emails, send me messages. I will get back to you. And as soon as I get the live together with my mother and sisters, I'll let you know when that's going to be. Um, thank you. First live. I think it went well. Thank you all for coming. All right. And I will talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye. I don't know how to end this. Oh, Ginny, your wig's on the way. It is already. So you'll have to let me know how you like it. Ah, there's an end stream right at the bottom of the screen. Okay, I'm saying goodbye. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.